Location: Institute of the Gift Auditorium. The auditorium is designed with red, ornately patterned wall segments, separated by dark chrome pillars. A massive gathering of families and friends of the students of the USNG Institute of the Gift fill the seats of the event auditorium, an audience to this year's graduates who have aligned the stage. Banners displaying the insignias of each currently operating squad are hung around the room, centered by the USNG flag that is displayed above the stage. Ople and Celtic are in their newly earned GDAS dress uniforms, white double-breasted tailed coats over black pants. Baby has spruced theirs up with a very predominant presentation. The Institute's overseer, Master Staubsauger, an old, stern man wearing green mage-like robes and a long handlebar mustache, is speaking at the podium.
Our institute has truly never had a graduation class as unique and talented as this. The fate of the galaxy is secure with these young warriors. They will push back the lies and ideas of the radical separatists of the outer sectors, protecting your peace and order. Blah, blah, blah.
Oh, fuck you, Ople. I see her.
Dude, are you saying she wouldn't come to your graduation otherwise?
Yeah. Why the hell would she? I don't see your parents here.
Dude, fuck you.
Fucking Primezoid, Ople. I feel bad for your next squad mates, dude. I'll wish to the gift that you won't stab them in the back like the sensitive little fucking freak you are.
By the way, baby, your presentation looks awesome.
Primezol. Thank you, Ople. I was beginning to feel my presentation was like a little bit overdone.
Next to anything else about this ceremony, not at all. Just a quick question, though. Why is it a headdress of a silver decapitated goat?
It's a symbol of the Ampharian Farmers Guild that my parents are members of. I know their taste is atrocious, but I wanted to represent my roots today. You know, they're kind of a big deal back home.
Oh, wow, I've never heard of that. Can you tell me what that symbolizes?
At the moment of the ceremony's conclusion, Celtic darts off stage right and around the wing's corner to come to a screeching halt in front of a taller, fit, and well-groomed female version of Celtic, with enough cosmetic work done to make an estimation of her age impossible.
Edward Vincent Celtic, I am so proud of you.
Celtic locks up and shoots his gaze straight to his mother's feet.
Oh, Mom! You made it.
Oh, of course. I would never have missed my son's biggest accomplishment.
Ople and Baby follow up behind Celtic.
Hello, Madam Celtic, I presume?
Oh, this must be a training squad, Eddie. Yes, you are correct. I am Madam Celtic. And I believe Eddie has spoken enough of each of you for me to guess that, by your professional posture, you're Ople, and your stunningly dressed friend over there is Baby, the one that makes Eddie very uncomfortable.
Guilty.
Well, I can certainly say I'm glad I made the long, long journey from Terrestria to be here today. It's very rewarding to see you all receive what you've earned.
Well, thank you, Madam Celtic. Yes, I have been working for this for a very long time. It wasn't always easy, you know, but
In fact,
Madam Celtic waves an arm in expression, causing Celtic to flinch.
I feel I've earned a place at this ceremony, too, being that I played a crucial part in your passing.
Oh, of course, yes, thank you again, and a million times over.
Yeah, you really saved our keisters.
Oh well, it's not the first time I had to step in for my Eddie. Just like the time I had to hire that nice Susie girl to take him to the school formal, since he couldn't acquire one himself.
Mom, you know I didn't even want to go to that. It's fucking stupid.
Anyway, I was thinking of how you guys were going to pay me back.
Oh, of course, Madam Celtic. Yes, just give us a few weeks out in the field and we'll make the money back for you.
Oh, it's not the money I want back from you, Mr. Ople. I need somebody to watch over my underachieving son. And thus far, you've shown the responsibility to do just that.
Oh, well, you know, I was just doing what I had to for my graduation.
Exactly. You do what you have to. That's why I pulled a few strings with the GDAS generals and I had them prove that you all will be assigned to the same squad.
Oh, awesome!
Oh, Madam Celtic, you really don't have to do that.
Oh, I do, actually. I really do. Mr. Ople, you owe me. And this service will be your fucking payment. Look at me in the eye. Look at me in the fucking eye. You will keep an eye on Eddie and make sure that this miscreant I pushed out of my rotten cunt I have for a son does not besmirch the Celtic name. Do you understand? Let me see you nod your head, Mr. Ople. Let me see you nod your head.
Yes, ma'am.
Excellent. I can't wait to hear of all of your squad's glorious tales. Anyway, I really do have so much business to attend to, so I really need to be leaving. It was a pleasure to meet you two.
The same, Madam Celtic. Have a great trip home.
Oh, and baby, I'd be more cautious of the symbols you wear. I wouldn't want to encourage lazy and ungrateful attitudes in the farmers of the other sectors.
Oh, well, actually, it's
Goodbye, Eddie. It was nice to see you are so excited about seeing your mother.
Yeah, good to see you too, Mom.
Madam Celtic grabs Eddie by the shoulder and, through his squirming, places a very unnatural kiss on his head before releasing him and pivoting sharply out of the room.
OMP, she was so elegant.
Shit. Celtic, I didn't realize.
Oh my god, for once can you shut the fuck up when I tell you to, Ople?
Celtic lightly shoves Ople as he makes his way out the door.
Wow. Well, what's his problem? I mean, we all gotta keep being squad buddies. He's gonna have to learn to communicate his feelings better.
You know, you're right, baby. He's really gotta get his shit together.
Location: Office of USNG Admiral Adam Weiss on planet Amodius.
You requested me, sir?
Yes, Squad Lieutenant Smith. Come now, take a seat, my friend.
Sir.
Oh, no need to be so formal, Vic. Would you like a drink?
No, thank you, Admiral.
Okay. I see what McGraw was saying. Well, I wanted to talk to you about your decision not to take leave.
I know it's against what the council suggests, but I'd just rather get assigned to a new squad and move on from this, sir.
Well, damn, you are as hard bastard as they say. Well, I'm all for it. I mean, us warriors and them counselors be a different breeds, ain't we? They never quite get us, while we're always itching to get back in the ring, you know?
You could say it's that, sir.
Indeed. Well, I've already got a squad lined up for you.
Good. Thank you, Admiral. When can I expect to meet my new commander?
Well, you see, Vic, that's the other thing I wanted to talk to you about. My goodness! In the face of betrayal and experiencing the tragic loss of your team, you still managed to complete your mission. Oh, by the way, our recovery team was able to collect every cell you left floating in space. Just brilliant! So, both the military council and I agree. You would be wasted in any other position than squad commander.
Admiral Weiss, I'd be honored, sir.
Fantastic. I know you're gonna do great things, Commander Smith. Great things. Oh, and don't you worry. We're only gonna assign the best to this new Omega Squad.
A small USNG transport ship soars toward a dense collection of skyscrapers that stand behind a large body of water. Starships descend and hovercraft fly into the city, while airships float about the summits of the many towers. The tower exteriors are a combination of chrome, steel, and glass, built up to their tops where they are worked into a myriad of geometric shapes. The buildings create lanes for the hovercraft to flow between. Pedestrian walkways jut out from the buildings as a monorail runs on their outer edges, existing between the walkways and the hovercraft space. From the tops of the buildings down are seemingly endless levels of walkways and hovercraft lanes. Mobile and stationary humanoid robots dot the walkways, operating as provisional vendors as well as custodial and maintenance workers. The many citizens move about the walkways in their chicly designed fitted suits and dresses. Inside the transport, Ople and Celtic sit next to each other in angry silence, while Baby is glued to their window.
Prime Sol. It's even better than I imagined. I've never been to a planet with a major city on it. And now look at old Ashley. I'm on Amodius, the capital of the whole gosh dang old empire. My god, the designs on those buildings, they're amazing.
Yeah, they're nice. But take a walk about 30 levels down, you'll have a different feeling.
Oh, Ople, I know you know all the bad, greasy things about your home planet. Could you at least humor me today?
Oh, press him, baby. We know he's got plenty of humor in him. He's got so much fucking humor, it's completely clogged up his ass so he has to shit out of his mouth. Oh, and fun fact, that's what we often confuse for him talking.
What are you even getting at, dude?
It's just obvious that you want to be a funny man. You just needed to see the irony of having me stuck with you again. And to call my mother and ask for help? It's kind of fucking weird, dude.
You know I had no idea your mom was gonna do that. I'm just as pissed as you are. But believe me, Celtic, I will do whatever it takes to make sure you stay out of my way.
In the way of what? You're always talking like that. In the way of your pride, your glory, and this and that. No one gives a fuck about what rank you achieve or whatever the fuck you want out of life. The rest of us are just trying to get by, man. Right, baby?
Baby is still glued to the window.
I'm going to be the hero this planet needs.
Okay, well, frankly, the rest of us sane people.
Ople looks out his window, already checked out of the conversation.
Oh, everyone will see why one day. A screen lowers from the roof, with the seal of the Emperor of the USNG displayed.
Oh! It's Emperor Meritos' monthly address!
It's actually a daily address here on Amodius.
Ople! Shh!
The seal fades away to Emperor Meritos, standing in front of a large chrome and neon blue podium. He is a young man in his early 20s with neatly cut light brown hair and a heavily decorated version of the uniform worn by the rookies. Behind him stands the Administrator of Gifted Affairs, an old woman in robes just like that of Master Staubsauger, and the Chancellor of the Table of Planetary Representatives, a middle-aged man in a contemporary suit, balding and mustachioed.
Shaka Daka Nexites! How are the raddest serfs in the galaxy doing? Alright, you already know it's your boy Big E here to let you know what's happening in our empire. It's been another day of action-packed glory for the old blue and silver, so let's just cannonball in. The Palestri Parliament voted unanimously to end compulsory enlistment, but don't worry, our high-anointed Judicial Council said no way. In other tubular news, our special military operation in Drogma is going great. Special shout out to the Tigris 2nd Queer Airborne Division, swooping down in our sexy new X-99 jetpacks and keeping those outer colonies under the protection of the Empire. Remember, guys, gals, plus, you have more money than those pesky secessionists, and you're hotter too. That's right, everybody. Things are still exactly as great as they were yesterday, and we're working hard to make sure they stay exactly as great. Forever. Let's praise our boy Primesol. So keep chilling out, throwing down, and grinding. Oh, and enjoy the legalized Naka. We know y'all been asking for that for a while. I'll see you dudes tomorrow, and don't forget, this wouldn't be the best empire in the galaxy if it weren't for you.
Yeah! He's got such an inspiring voice.
Oh yeah,
Meritos,
Meritos. Yeah,
great,
he's a winner. Sure.
Their ship slows and descends onto a landing pad, suspended by magnetic levitation along the exterior of the GDAS headquarters, a massive glass building with an inverted pyramid shape. Ople, Baby, and Celtic set their shoes onto the chrome platform to see a lone figure standing at the platform's exit. Awaiting them is a tall woman in her early 30s with dark brown hair tied in a neat bun. Her stern face, strong stature, and respectfully decorated GDAS dress uniform intimidates the graduates and slows their pace as they approach her.
Step up your pace, squad mates. This isn't the Institute.
The three are startled into a speed walk toward the officer, Celtic tripping a little. Fuck! Ople and Baby arrive to make a sustained salute before Celtic sloppily does the same. She thoroughly studies each of their eyes in unnerving silence. As a drop of sweat glides along Ople's brow, a smirk grows in the corner of her mouth.
At ease, rookies. Forgive me, I've never been much of an actor. Welcome to the GDAS. I trust your travel was smooth.
Yeah, yeah, it was good, but, well, if you want to know, I think the USNG could probably drop the money for an interior update of their transports. I mean, like, olive, khaki, are you kidding me? It doesn't take a hero to fix that.
Baby, don't waste your time.
No, it's fine. I want to get to know the ways each of you tick. I'm Lieutenant Commander Armada, your new squad lieutenant. I was very close with my old squad, and I've been very eager to invest in my new one.
Armada opens her holopad,
Alright, I promise I won't be needing this for long. You must be squad mate Baby. You can bend and warp through the space around you for enhanced mobility, correct?
Righterino, sir.
I also see that you have record sharpshooting scores. That's going to be very useful. Okay then, squad mate Ople, you're our new technomancer. Good. You have comprehensive experience controlling all fields of human tech. Oh, and even some Gosnian.
You are correct, sir.
Perfect. Then that leaves the density manipulator, squad mate Celtic.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah, you're right.
Good. Anyway, it's time to meet our new commander. And just forewarning, I've worked with him before. I recommend your strictest behavior here at first.
Oh, shit. Is he a hard ass?
Not so much a hard ass as he is forgetful of human interaction outside the GDAS.
Oh, like Ople.
Ha! Fuck you, Apple.
Armada leads the new squad mates into the building and down a narrow corridor that opens into a massive grand hall celebrating the GDAS. The floors appear like white and black sparkling granite. However, a step on it reveals a metallic yet semi-translucent nature, giving it vertigo-inducing dimension. Chrome statues of past GDAS warriors act as pillars, each equipped with different weapons and armor from their day in gifted history. The windows stretch from floor to vaulted ceiling, allowing squad mates to watch over the citizens, crowding the multitude of pathways below. A blue glass and chrome chandelier levitates a full 2 stories above Ople as he stops to study one of the statues. The warrior is holding a model of a USNG battlecruiser in his hand, levitating it with the same tech signals Ople uses.
Master Teleslon, you studied his work?
Very much so. He propelled us technomancers to prominence back in the Great War. He single-handedly took control of half a Palestri defense fleet and turned the ships against their own capital. And to think his admiral almost pulled him from that battle because he had made one error the week before.
Well, accidentally disabling your capital ship's shields in mid-battle is a pretty big error.
I'm not saying it wasn't. I just know the admiral was glad he didn't give up on greatness where they both knew it was.
I see. Well, squad mate, show it to me and I won't.
Ople nods his head and braces his shoulders as though he were taking on heavy operations gear. Armada turns to regather the others, only to find Celtic leaning against one of the pillars, absorbed by his holophone, and Baby admiring a smaller holoplaque of another squad mate carrying a wounded soldier on her back.
Whoa, look at this one. She must have saved a whole ton of people. You know, I would have loved to have met her while she was alive.
Baby, that's Master Galing. She was our field medicine instructor.
What? I don't remember her.
What? That's literally impossible, Baby.
I honestly don't remember that class, at all.
Apple, you know that Baby didn't pay attention to anything that wasn't combat related, right?
Great, that's great. So if I'm hit and left alone with Baby, I'm gonna die because they didn't think it important to learn how to administer a tissue patch?
Apple, please. It doesn't take a whole class to learn how to use a tissue.
Prime Zal, baby!
Oh, lay the fuck off them, Apple. You can just show them yourself, big man.
I shouldn't have to. Why don't you?
Oh, well, good question. Well, Apple, I would. But I know how you like to show off, and I wouldn't want to take that from you.
And you don't know either. Holy shit.
All right, yeah.
I just love the fact that I'm going to be in combat with two completely inept idiots.
Like Jergens lotion all the time.
Any classes in school.
I don't need this fucking shit. I don't need any of you.
Do you really think this is just
Why am I here with you guys now?
Squad mates,
my mother.
Compose yourselves. You should have learned to stow a petty fight like that at the Institute.
You'd be surprised what doesn't get through the skulls of my generation.
Fuck you, Celtic.
We'll try to get it because that's not going to fly with Commander Smith. We're already going to be late meeting him now. Let's go, guys.
Armada leads the 3 toward double doors at the end of the Great Hall. Celtic steps up closely with Ople.
Oh, this is gonna be rough, dude. This bitch is gonna be worse than you. If it weren't for the overwhelming desire I'm getting to have her strap a car battery to my nipple, spit in my mouth, and throw me down a well while I call her mommy, I wouldn't listen to a single thing this bitch says.
Wow. My better instincts are telling me to have you checked out by a professional, but I think I'm gonna let this one pass because she's definitely gonna kick your ass and I really want to see that.
Oh, that's the goal, Apple.
Armada opens the door to a meeting room where Commander Victor Smith is standing at the far end. his arms folded tightly around his back. He's looking through the window down to where his favorite diner used to be. He and McGraw would take their breaks there. It had closed down since the last time Vic was on Amodius, and was now being replaced by a bar selling Naka, a recently legalized Quiznok-derived beverage said to promote relaxation.
Commander Smith, Omega Squad reporting.
Vic turns his stern face to see his new squad saluting him. He opens his mouth, but stops to raise an eyebrow after a good look at the rookies.
At ease, squad mates. Thank you all for being here and ready. Our mobile barracks almost prepped for takeoff, so get set, get your things on board, and I'll be briefing you on your first mission once we're in orbit.
The rookies look at each other in confusion.
Sir.
Ople taps Celtic on the shoulder and leads him and Baby out the door. Armada remains in the room after the door closes.
Commander, may I speak with you for a moment?
Of course, Lieutenant. Go ahead.
I'd like to start with my condolences for your squad.
Thank you, Lieutenant, but it really isn't necessary.
Really, Vic. I'm sorry.
It's just the nature of our duty, Alexis. It'd be foolish to not be prepared for it.
I understand that. However, I have another point. I read the report.
I operated as expected.
I just want you to know that the lives of my squad mates are my first priority.
We serve the USNG first, Lieutenant.
I do serve the USNG. I only seek to make clear how I may respond to a situation.
Would you disobey my orders?
I'd protect my squad. That would include you, old friend.
Settle yourself on the ship. We'll be joining the squad shortly.
Yes, sir.
Location: Gosnian Heavy Battlecruiser Bridge. A Gosnian crew operates the various panels within the dimly lit bridge. A purple mist flows across the floor and is swept away at the swift steps of Fleet Admiral Ostracon, a tall and imposing Gosnian, dressed in highly detailed armor, complemented with a large, ornate shoulder piece holding up the long cape. Ostracon proudly approaches the bridge's view screen, which is displaying an orange and green planet. A civilian-class USNG ship is descending toward its surface.
Your young claim on this system will be cut short, humans. I will see to that.